In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a social media website with WordPress step by step. Here is an example of a social media website I created earlier. As you can see, our social media website looks quite similar to Facebook. We've got our newsfeed here. We've got our activity feed, so we can just see at a quick glance what's going on. We can see our recently active members. And if we scroll down, we can see a few posts. Here as well, it's showing our profile completion rate. So in a video later on, I'll show you how you can configure this. So if you want your new users to take a certain action, like fill out their first and last name, website details, or any other thing specific to your website you'd like your users to do, then you can go ahead and add it here. And then once they check it off, it'll walk them through their profile completion. So here, as you can see again, as I said, we've got our newsfeed with various activity going on. I can go ahead and publish something. I'll just write hello world, if I can spell it. And here, as you can see, you can add photos, videos, you can add GIFs, attachment. I'm just going to add a quick photo. So we can just drag and drop it here. I'm just going to click add, and we'll just add this photo here. Bit random. Also as well, we can choose the privacy mode of this post. So we can choose to post it publicly, or we can post it for only myself or my connections, so people within my connections. We'll just go ahead and leave it public and just click post update. And you can see our new post there, hello world. Also as well, we've got groups, again, similar to Facebook. So we've got groups that your members can congregate around. So here, I'm just going to head over to this marketing group here. It was actually a nature group, but I renamed it to marketing, hence the nature picture. So here we can see the group organizers, we can see the members, and we can go ahead and click on the group feed. So this will show us the latest posts within this group. And you can go ahead, interact and engage. You can like and comment. I'm not a part of this group. So this is a public group, hence the reason why I'm able to actually see the posts within it. You can set public or private groups. If you choose, and you can go ahead and join this group. Since it's public, I should be able to get approved straight away. Then there we go, it says I'm a member, so now I can actually post within this group. Post in something cool. And you'll also get notifications if you choose to enable it for this group when someone posts something new, or when someone mentions you in a post or comment or like your post. So you get a notification here. Sorry, here. So here's our current notifications. So we've got a few private message. We've got someone replied to a post within the forum that I'm a part of. So again, let's scroll through. We've got photos. You can add courses, forums. You can even add e-commerce functionality if you want to monetize your social network. So here, let's just click on this post. Okay, so I've clicked on a course. So this course is actually open, so your users don't have to pay anything. You can go ahead and switch. You can go ahead and change that if you choose. So you can charge them for the course, or you can make it free and open, just like it is here. And I can go ahead and join the course. So currently I can see who's the creator of this course. And also as well, we can see that other people's enrolled in this course as well. So I can start the course and then just go through it. Okay, so as you can see here, this course actually requires me to go through each of the steps step by step and check it as complete. As we go through it, you can add quizzes as well, and you can even add certification. which is quite cool. You can switch the mode. So you got dark mode, light mode, focus. And let's head back to our home page. Let's quickly have a look at the store. So this is useful if you want to add a store to your social network. So here we can see we're selling a few basic things. Click on this lovely beanie here. So again, simple product description, add the cart, a few other specification about the product, main description, additional information, and user reviews. Okay, let's head over to our profile page and see what that looks like. So we can just click profile. Okay, so currently I'm logged in as Lorna. This is the main timeline. So here you can see the recent post I've created, and if I don't want a particular post, I can go ahead and delete it. Okay, and voila, it's gone. Again, we've got a handy sidebar here. You can add various widgets here if you like. So you can add your Instagram feed or something like that. Here we can see our current connections, so who I'm friends with. We can also see which of our connections are most active, popular, etc. And here we can see a few groups that we might be interested in if we haven't joined them already. Then here we can see our connections. So this is all the people that this particular user is connected to. Groups, so this is all the groups that this person's a part of. And then courses, photos, forum documents, and so on. Email invites, quite cool. So if you were to create a private social network, you could create it so it's invite only. So only your existing members can go ahead and invite new users. So in this case, I could write John. So if we're going to invite John, let's copy that. John at test.com. Then you can send invites, and then John will basically get an invite saying that Lorna has invited him to our exclusive private social network. So that's a cool feature. So currently I'm not following anyone, nor have I got any followers. So let's quickly go ahead and follow one of our connections. We can follow Jesse. Okay. And then let's head back to our profile. Okay, here. So there you can see it's showing that we're following one user. Again, we've got this cool flyout menu here. We can toggle it. So this is cool if you want to add quick shortcuts for your users' convenience. So forum, we can view all the current forums. So as you can see here, this one's private, public, private. So let's go ahead and check out this forum. And that's all the discussion across all forums. So here it's saying that we need to request access. So you can add a message, something like, can I join please? Okay. And just click send request. And then the admin of this forum will have the ability to approve or disapprove this request. If you want to create a similar online community, I'll show you how to do so in just a few simple steps. So the first step you actually want to do is get your domain name and hosting. So the domain name is your website URL, such as communitytheme.com or John's awesome social network.com. So you want to go ahead and get that. I recommend Namecheap, but you can use whichever you like. For the hosting, I host with a few companies. If you're just starting off, then I'll recommend that you check out SiteGround, but I'll leave a few links in a resource below so you can go ahead and do your own research and choose the hosting company that suits you best. So with the hosting and the domain out the way, let's get on to step 2, which is installing your WordPress site. So assuming you've brought your hosting and domain, I'm going to head over to one of my hosting account and we'll go ahead and set up a new WordPress installation. With some computer magic, let's zap away to our hosting dashboard and I'll be back in a jiffy. Okay, so now that you've got your hosting and your domain set up, the next step you want to do is install WordPress onto your hosting. So depending on what hosting you went with, your setup may look different from this one. But this hosting is with a small orange, and currently I'm just logged into my cPanel. So most hosting, especially shared hosting, most of them use a cPanel, and yours might look something just like this. Either way, you want to head to a section where you can see the WordPress application. So here we just click on WordPress, then we want to click install, and then you want to select the domain in which you've chosen. In my case, I'm going to use this domain here. And then here for your site name. So for example, if our company was called Facebook, then the site name would be Facebook, right? And then the site description could be something like a social network. I'm going to leave it blank. You can add it in. And then your admin username and password, you want to choose something secure, which is not admin and not pass, of course. But for this example, I'm just going to leave it as it is. And I'll just click install. This usually takes a few seconds. Okay, perfect. Now our new website's up. Currently it doesn't look like much, but we'll change that. So now that we've actually installed WordPress, so this is WordPress, let's do a few housekeeping. So let's log in. If this is your first time using WordPress, then in your URL, whatever your domain is, you just want to click /wp-admin. And that should redirect you to the login page, and then you just enter in your username and password. If you remember, mine was admin and the password was pass. Okay, perfect. So the first thing I want to do is, where is it? Head over to settings and then navigate to permalinks. And then we want to change the permalink structure to post name. And then hit save. And that's the only thing we're going to do for now. Now we can move on to step 3, which is actually installing our theme. So it can look more like the example in which I showed you earlier. So as you can see, this looks nothing like a social network, and we're about to change that. So now that you've got your WordPress installed on your hosting, the next step is to get a theme specifically designed for creating a social network / community site. And to do this, we're going to head over to communitytheme.com/YouTube. When you add that /YouTube at the end, you'll get access to the theme free for 1 whole month. So head over to communitytheme.com/YouTube, enter in your details, download the theme, make a note of your license key, and then we'll follow along with the tutorial. So without further ado, let's get back into the video. So now that you've downloaded the community theme, the first thing you want to do is head over to appearance and then navigate to themes. Click add new, upload theme, and then you can search for the theme file on your computer, which you just downloaded, or you can drag and drop it just here, which I'll do. And then just click install now. If you can remember as well, I said you'll need your license key to keep it safe. If you didn't make a note of it, it's fine. There should be an email with it, and it should also be in your dashboard as well. So if you log into communitytheme.com and just navigate to your dashboard, you should also see your license key. Click activate, and the first thing I'm going to do is navigate. So you'll see this new community menu here. So I'm going to navigate to community and then activate. So here I'm just going to enter in my license key, activate the license. Okay, so now as you can see, our license key is currently active, and you can see I've used this license key as well on 4 other websites. Okay, perfect. So the next thing we want to do is head over to modules. And if you look at your website now, refresh it. Again, it won't look like much because we haven't edited it yet. We haven't customized it. So again, as I said, head over to community, then modules. And then we're going to install the BodyBoss platform. Just click install. Wait for WordPress to do its thing. Okay, and now you can see it's been installed. Then just toggle this on to activate it. And let's refresh the page just to check. Okay, perfect. And now it's activated. So again, if we check our website on the front end, not much should have changed. And because this is a fresh install, I'm going to actually install the dummy content, import it, just so we've got a bit of content on our site and we can get a better idea of how our site will look once we've got active users. So we'll navigate to BodyBoss, components. Here we'll activate all the components you'll be using for your social network. So if you want to enable private message, email, invite, moderation, network search, and so on, you can read the description as well to get a better understanding of what each component actually does. I'm going to install all of them for now, activate. And now I'm going to navigate to tools because we want to import some dummy content. And then I'm going to tick all of these. So I want to import these members, their profile, fields, connections, and so on. And then just click import. Just a disclaimer as well, I wouldn't do this on a live site. So if you've got our website already up and running, I wouldn't import the dummy content. It's not needed. I'm only doing it just so we've got a bit of content on the site to work with. If you're currently using WordPress, then basically BodyBoss platform is just an extension of WordPress. So you can import over all your old data from WordPress onto the BodyBoss platform. And I'll create another video specifically showing how you do that. But I'm assuming everyone watching this video is new to creating a social network on WordPress. Okay, perfect. So it says all our members and all these different things that we've just imported has been successful. So again, when we navigate to our home page, not much will change because we need to actually customize our home page to show our news feed, members, and so on. Okay, so now that we've imported our dummy content, we're going to actually go ahead and start configuring our community site. So the first thing we want to edit is this home page here. So the first thing we're going to do is create a blog page because currently our home page is being used as the blog page. So this is a blog post. And if we were to create new blog posts, it will show here. So I'm going to create a new page so we can assign all the blog posts to a blog post archive. Sounds confusing, but it'll make sense in a minute. So I'm just gonna name this blog, hit publish, and then click this WordPress button here to head back to our WordPress dashboard. Okay, so now we're in the dashboard. We're gonna navigate to settings and reading. So here, as I said, it's using our homepage to display our latest blog posts. We want to change that, and we can do so by selecting a static page. So for the home page, we're going to assign it to our newsfeed. And for the posts, we're going to assign it to that blog page, which we just created. And that's the reason why we created it. So now let's hit save changes. Okay, now let's head back to our homepage and see how our website's looking. So as you can see, we've got a newsfeed here. Doesn't look the best, but it's starting to take shape. Okay, we can add some sidebar widgets here to the left and right. Okay, so this is looking good. If we hit /blog as well, you'll see that one blog post in which we've got. Okay, perfect. So we want to continue customizing our homepage. Next, I want to customize our header section. So to do that, we want to head over to our dashboard, navigate to community theme, and navigate to theme options. So we can add a logo, which we'll do in a second. First, we want to choose our header design. And I'm going to choose this design here. Hit save. And then let's have a look. See how it looks. Okay, that's looking much better. So now you can see we've got this beautiful search bar here. We've got all our profile information, notification, inbox, and so much more. So now I'm going to show you how to add a custom logo. You're going to navigate to dashboard, community theme, and then theme options. And then logo here. So we want to toggle this on. And then we can upload our logo here. We can drag and drop it or browse through it on our local desktop. Okay, we'll use this one. And you can also assign a mobile logo as well. So when your visitors visiting your website via mobile devices, you can choose to show them a different logo from this one. More optimized for the mobile experience. So let's refresh our homepage. And there you can see our custom logo. So we want to create a few menu items here. So currently we don't have any menus. So what you want to do is navigate to your dashboard again. There's a menu here. You can also click on it from here. But I'll show you how to get to it from your dashboard. You want to navigate to appearance and then menu. Okay, so we're going to add our first menu. So here it says we need to name it. I'm just going to name this main because it's our main menu. You can name it what you want. And then you'd hit create menu. I'll just hit enter, so it created it for me. And then I'm going to assign this to our title bar, which is basically just this section here in our main header. And let's add a few menu items. So I'm going to add forum, groups, because these are pages. I'm getting them from the pages section here. And just members. Click add to menu, and then you can see it appearing here. I can change the order of it. So if I hit save menu, then on the front end, when I refresh here, we should see our menu items. So here you can see forum, groups, and you can see members in this drop down here. As I said, we can rearrange the order of it, and we can also add a menu icon as well. So if I wanted groups to be first, just hit save. And then here you can see groups is first. We can add a menu icon. Just hit icon. Select the icon in which you want. Hit save menu. Let's navigate to our home page again. And then there you can see the menu icon. So let's do the same for forum as well. Let's add an icon to forum. Let's add this triangle. Okay, there you go. Okay, so that's our header section taken care of. And now we can look to customize our main newsfeed here. So the first thing you want to do is head back to our dashboard, navigate to appearance, then widgets. Okay, and then here you can see we've got a few widget areas. So we've got our activity widget area, left and right, and this is basically our news feed, next to our news feed. So here and here. So if I add forum statistics, save, refresh, then we should see our widget here. There we go. And we can add another one. Not too sure you would, but we can add another one here to the right as well. Let's add a few more widgets. So to the right here, we're adding members, and we're only adding 5 members. Let's refresh. Okay, so here you can see we've just added a member widget. We can see our newest member, most active member, and popular member. So this is the beauty of WordPress as well. You can add various widgets even from other third-party providers. So you can make a truly unique social network. So I'm just going to add a few more widgets. I'm going to add a profile completion. So this will basically prompt the user to complete these actions in which we want them to complete. Okay, I'm going to add who's online. Let's add that to our left sidebar. Latest activity, we can add this to our left sidebar also. Now let's have a look on the front end, see how our website's looking. So as you can see straight away, it's looking like a social network already. So here we can see all our members who are currently online. We can see like the latest updates at a glance. Active members, and here it's prompting us to complete our profile. For example, if I added a profile photo, then we should get a checkbox next to this one. So let's go ahead and do that now. Select file, and then I'm just going to add this photo here. Then here, as you can see, we can customize it and crop it. If I hit view my profile, you can see we've got a profile image now. And then if I head back to our homepage, here as you can see, I've got a checkbox next to profile photo completion. It onboards your new members onto your platform. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this as it is for the homepage. You can experiment with different widgets, you can mess with the location, and then you can create something truly unique. But that's about it for customizing our homepage. Also as well, you can change the background color. So if we head back to our dashboard, navigate to community, theme options, and then here we navigate to styling. Okay, so as well we can change the width of the website. So if we want to make it wider or more narrow, we can do so here. We can edit our colors. So if your brand identity is purple, you can go ahead and change this to purple or whatever color you want. I'm just going to leave it as the default. But I want to change our main background color, our main website background. So here we go. I'm going to change this to, let's make it something dramatic. Let's change it to, this orangey color. Hit save change. And then let's refresh. And voila, there we go. So as you can see, this has dramatically altered the look and feel of our website. You can mess around with the colors until you find something that truly matches your brand identity. You can change the header design, layout, and so much more. Okay, but that's it for our homepage, our newsfeed section. Let's customize our profile page. So if we click on any member, so let me show you how you can quickly change, well, how your user can quickly change cover photo. So it's just the same process as changing their profile image. And then I'm just going to choose this here. Okay, so it said it was successful. Let's have a look. Okay, perfect. And we can realign it as well. We can customize it. Hit save changes. So let's hit timeline. So this is typically what your user will see most when they navigate to their profile pages. So we want to customize this so it looks more like the one on our demo page. So if we remember, on this profile page, we've got these side widgets here, and we can do the same, similar to our newsfeed section. That's how we're gonna customize our profile page here. So the first thing you want to do again is head over to dashboard, appearance, and then widgets. Okay, so we've already customized our newsfeed section. Now we want to do our single profile page. So here let's add recently active members. And then let's refresh our profile page and see how that looks. Okay, perfect. So you can see our recently active members here. You can assign this to the left or right. And to do so, you'd head over to, again, you guessed it, dashboard, community theme, and then theme options. And then just navigate to sidebar here. And then from here, you can choose the alignment of all the various sidebars on the website. So here, as you can see for the profile page, the sidebars align to the left. We can change it so it aligns to the right. Hit save changes. And you should see this on the right once we refresh this page. And voila, it's assigned to the right. So as you can see, we didn't need to do any coding or any fancy tricks to alter the layout of the profile page. We can also add one more widget just here, and we'll do that now. So again, head over to dashboard, appearance, widgets, and then we want to navigate to members user activity. And then here I'm going to add let's add social groups. Okay, now let's refresh this page. And then here you can see our sidebar. So I think you're getting the idea. You can customize the look on your site using various widgets, and also you can customize the color, the branding, and so much more using the theme options. So now that we've done our newsfeed and now our profile page, I'm going to go ahead and edit, do the same to one of our groups page. And then after that, I'm going to show you how you can enable your members to easily create and manage their own groups. Okay, so this is a group which I'm not a part of. It's a public group, so I can go ahead and join it. Let's do that. Okay, and it says I'm a member of this group now. So let's hit on feed. See what all the users in this group have been up to. And this is it. I don't like the look and feel of this group layout. So we can go ahead and add a few sidebars to this. It will be very similar to the profile page, in which you can add one next to this feed activity, and you can add one on the sidebar here, which I believe is assigned to the right. You can also assign it to the left. So let's navigate to widgets. Also as well, if you don't want to keep heading over to your dashboard, appearance, and then widgets, you should see your website name here, and then just navigate to widgets. I'm going to open it in a new tab. And then here, let's navigate to group single. And then we can add a few few widgets. So let's add latest activity. And then let's refresh our page. Should see the widget here. Okay, perfect. That's looking much better. We can also add another widget next to the feed activity. So let's do that now. To do that, you want to navigate to group activity here. And then I'm going to add, let's add a recent forum reply. Let's see how that looks. So let's refresh this page. Okay, and there you can see our recent forum discussion widget here. I like the design how it is, with just one widget to the left or right, and then just the group feed. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this widget for the activity feed. So let's navigate to widgets, group activity, and then we'll just remove this widget. To remove a widget, you just simply just drag it off. And then if we hit update, well, refresh, we should see it. I'm going to change the location of this widget. So again, we just navigate to, you guessed it, dashboard, community, and theme options. So here where it says, where is it? Group sidebar, single sidebar, I'm going to assign that to the left. Hit save changes and then refresh this page. And there you can see our sidebar has been assigned to the left. Okay, now to allow your members to create their own groups, it's quite easy to do. So say for example, if they're on the group pages, they're searching for groups, they can simply just hit this button here, which says create group. And then they can just walk through the process of creating their group. Group description, I'm not going to bore you, but you just go through the steps and create your group. And that's it. So far we've discussed how to customize your newsfeed, profile page, group page, and it's the same process to customize your forums page, search page, and so much more. Similar to Facebook Marketplace, we can add a e-commerce functionality on our site where you can allow your members to sell their products, or you can add a e-commerce functionality where you as the site owner is the only person selling on the site. So I'm going to leave a link in the description to those videos separately because I'm aware of the time that this one's dragging on quite a bit. There's endless possibility of the things you can create using the community theme, which I just won't be able to cover in this video. So to learn more about all the different things you can create using the community theme, just head over to communitytheme.com/demos, and that will show you all the various type of sites you can create using this theme. But this video is just not long enough for me to cover everything in. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more videos like this. And I'd highly recommend you check out our demo page at communitytheme.com/demo to see all the different types of websites you can create using this theme, whether that's a social network, a community site, a forum, a social marketplace, a course site, and intranet, and so much more. Just head over to communitytheme.com/demo and you'll see all the different types of websites you can create. And if you've got any questions, please leave a comment in the description below. Also let me know what type of sites you plan to create using the communitytheme.com. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed day.